Yeah.
Oh well, we're live anyway.
See, the best part is like it takes me like 1 second extra to hit the start recording button. So I miss you having a mouthful of balls and just being like blah 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 blah. Recording.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Well, we're alive somehow this early in the day, and I don't know why. This is Aaron's fault. No, this is you. This is all your idea. Fuck you.
Name one time it's my fault, Kev.
I shit you not. You are one of the people I'm keeping an Excel sheet on this year.
You keep saying that, but like, you literally name one time to me yesterday.
Yeah, and that's what inspired me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep a list of the people that do this to me all the time. Ironically,
you literally do it too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I did it once, and I'll keep it in the spreadsheet. Don't you fucking worry. It's not the name one time me that I'm keeping a spreadsheet of. It's just anything like my friend always like says like name one time I go over this submission, and he does it all the time. He says he never like does it. I'm like, I'm gonna write it down all the time to fucking teach it or like try to show people because it's kind of a dick move. And I'll be like, here it is, right here. I'm gonna write all these dates down. Use Google Sheets so you can see it too.
Google Sheets.
Well, I'm not paying for Excel. What do you think I am? Some kind of fucking weirdo?
Yes.
Cool. Well,
you're keeping a live diary of everyone around you's life. Yeah,
I'm gonna be a serial killer. What can I say? Speaking of serial killer, new chair. Very excited. It doesn't squeak. Listen, not to be racist, but I love this chair, Aaron. Okay, look at this thing. I told you I'm gonna keep putting that in sentences now, just for a little spice.
The serial killer thing is like, speaking of, is what just threw me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because it killed me to build it. Just kidding. It came a day early, so I decided to do it on stream, and I mostly did it right. I could have tightened things a little better because, you know, they're like furniture screws that like they barely hold the quality and they don't use like real good stuff, kind of thing. So I had to like rip off one of the plastic back plates and like retighten.
Here's the real question: did you use the instructions or did you just do it?
Oh no, instructions. I don't fucks with my office chair. But the cool thing about it is that like the armrests like go with you if you lean back. So like,
yeah,
it's very smooth, and it came with a kick like foot thing, which I'm never gonna use, but it's cool that it did.
Yeah, mine came with that too, and I was like, yep, not installing that.
Well, because Tina's voice is still recovering, I'm going to say another thing. When I said I wanted a new office chair because my parents gave us like some little like Christmas gift money, they have no idea what to get us. I said, I want a new chair, like we should go to Staples. She said, I don't think they have any in store. And then I said, I work there. It is an office store. They got office chairs. And then we went out to dinner and I said, look at Staples. Let's go look. And wouldn't you fucking know it? They had office chairs in the office store. So I was right.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. No, chair's great. I never want to buy a chair without sitting in it ever again. Like, ever. This thing is
to test it.
Wonderful. And I didn't realize how much I needed like the headrest here. Helps out so much. Like, yeah, you get it. So that's the new thing. Other than that, what else is happening?
Communism.
Back. Communism's back. It came back. No, it didn't. I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff happened. I just played a bunch of stuff, and I want to talk about.
Games aren't even real, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. They're an escapism for the lonely, decrepit sadness of life. Oh, speaking of depressing things, I saw the Mario movie. And it's depressing because have you ever seen it?
I have not.
Dude, Luma is the greatest character in that movie. He's like in a prison, like being loaded with lava. There's no escape other than the nice void of death. And I'm like, yo, for a Mario movie, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, it was a really, really fun movie, and it's on Netflix now. Or the Peacock, if you have it.
The cock, brother.
If you, yeah. Well, do you think Michael Cole says that now? Like, watch it on the cock. Since Vince is gone. I
wish.
Yeah, maybe not.
That would make him my favorite ever. That's my favorite.
Well, it's good. Do you want to talk about your games, or you want me to do my games?
You got like a list of 20 years. Sure.
There's quick. Yeah, mine are quick, but go ahead.
Right, I have two games I've played. The first one's Resident Evil 4 Remake. I finally actually started playing it instead of just watching people play it.
What did you spell the other one right? I just want to know for when I look up stuff.
I think so.
There's a semicolon in it.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. RE4 Remake's a lot of fun. It's fixes most of my main issues with the old RE games. Like I can move and shoot and not want to die.
Good, I guess.
Um, I've seen Chris play the original so many times, and like honestly, this is pretty much how you do a remake. If you want to do a good remake, this is the blueprint. Like this, and it's just there's a lot like that's very pretty much the same. There's a lot that's like similar with just enough change to make it feel different, and then there's stuff that's like completely flipped. Like it's the exact same, just flipped in a way that like makes it feel different. Also,
Right.
like this is a remake. I got to the castle, so like I'm not far. I guess there's technically 3 parts to the game, so I'm like on the second part, but yeah. So I'm finally actually playing this. I definitely modded Shrek to be the chainsaw guys.
Did you actually? Because I fucking need to see that.
I did. The reason I haven't played in a while was I had it on my computer and I have Chris's computer now and I have to remod it. So I just been lazy.
Gotcha.
Because like the Steam save is still there, but I just have to remod it.
Cloud saving is great, by the way. I'm gonna mention that.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Internet's
is.
cool. Internet's sick.
But yeah, so that's why I haven't played this in a little bit. Is just because I don't feel like remodding it right now, and I've been lazy. So yeah, so far, great game. Chris finally played it a couple weeks ago, and he put like 80 hours in like 2 weeks in it.
The game's not even 80 hours long. What the hell's he doing?
Unlocking everything.
Oh, okay.
Typical Resident Evil fan.
Chicago typewritering his way through the game.
But like he's beaten the game 4 times, 5 times, and then also beat Separate Ways 3 or 4 times. He's basically has everything except for the like professional S+ run done.
So he's a casual. Got it.
Yeah, dude, filthy casual.
Filthy casual Chris. I knew it.
He even beat it once. There's one of the achievements is a pistol knife only.
Fuck that. I don't get that.
And he also had to beat it once without going to the merchant at all. And
fuck
yeah.
that. I'm not doing that.
Well, Resident Evil 4, the original, is his favorite game of all time, so it makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just like, dude, that's so much work and lifetime.
Yeah.
Who's got that?
Chris.
No, I don't have that in my life, unfortunately. So
I mean, you do. It's just you like
right, but the thing is, I do right now, and then like the second I do, it'll fucking blow up in my face. You know.
Well, that's my point. It's like you do. You just choose to play a bunch of games instead of just one game.
Yes.
Chris is like, I'm obsessed with this game. I'm gonna play it compulsively.
I mean, that's you and Bloons TD as well, though.
I haven't played Bloons in forever.
Yeah, I know, but you would if you had the choice.
Yeah, I mean, I have the choice. It's literally installed. Well, it's not installed on this computer.
Aha! So. Accusations.
But yeah, good game. Enjoying it. Eventually, when I feel like remodding it and making the first aid sprays cans of Coke again, I will.
Why cans of Coke?
Because it's funny.
Yeah. Okay, you got me there. Why not do the canonical Resident Evil thing of Fortnite first aid spray though?
True.
Why the fuck can't I paste the other game?
Because you're a coward, maybe?
Okay, makes sense.
The other game is called Death End Request. It's like a turn-based weeb-ass game.
Yep, I should have known by when you said it was spelled right and there was a semicolon randomly in the game.
Yeah, so definitely not a Kev game because it's like half turn-based RPG, half visual novel.
Oh, I like the first part of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so basically, you play as 2 characters. The Sheena, the one on the bottom right, like the little picture on the bottom right, is the main character when you're in the game.
Yep.
And then there's like a real life counterpart where there's a guy, and no, the guy doesn't play Sheena. They're 2 separate people. And when you're like him, it's more visual novel. And it for me, I've seen some people say it's too much visual novel. I've seen some people say it's too much RPG. I thought it was a pretty solid mix of going back and forth. I never felt I was in one part too long or too little.
Right.
Except for the very beginning. The very beginning felt a little bit long, but it's because the visual novel was in the game part also for a short bit, just to like set up story. Kind of like, you know how like Persona can sometimes drag on a little bit in the beginning. Like
Yeah,
Persona
that the
4.
one thing that almost killed me. Yep.
Yeah. So like it does do that a little bit. I almost put it down because it was taking forever, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick it out because I did like the gameplay. So the gameplay is weird.
Good.
So
Good.
it's like a dungeon, but like it's so like those little circles on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
they can give you either benefits or like they hurt you. Um, and they fill up this little thing where it says 0%. That's like a gauge. And when you hit 80%, you go into glitch mode, which is like super powered. But you have to be
Mm-hmm.
careful because if you hit 100%, you automatically die. So it's like a well, when you hit 80%, if you use your special glitch mode power, it drops it back to zero.
Okay. Sure.
It it sounds weird, but it's actually really cool. And being able to balance that and like kill bosses because if you hit the glitch mode right, you can like pretty much almost one shot bosses.
Okay.
Um, and then like so each turn you can do three actions. So like this person's just doing basic attack here, which lets you do three attacks and then knock back. But like you can choose different skills and like do three skills. You start off with like base skills, and to unlock new skills, you have to do combination of skills. And then it'll like tell you a percentage chance of if you unlock another skill or not. Um, it's very easy to manipulate after a bit,
Okay.
and just keep doing it. But it was a cool idea. I definitely needed a little bit of refining. But like I really enjoyed it, honestly. Like the gameplay, yeah, that's the other thing. Like when you do the knockback, if you knock them into one of your people, they hit them back again, which adds a lot of damage. So like placement does actually kind of matter. Like there's no like attacking from behind. Like I think Tails does that. Does Tails do that where you get damage if
Tails
you
is
attack
all
them
like
from behind?
real
It
time
is real
battling.
time. I know that. Like, but I'm just saying, like, when you attack them from behind, don't you get like a bonus or whatever?
Probably in some of the games.
Okay. Well, this one
So
doesn't have that. But like I said, like placement does matter because you can like move someone there and then knock them into it, and yeah. So it was a really cool game. The story is actually what super kept me in it though because it's like a weird like murder mystery kind of thing that was actually really well done. I was actually pretty impressed. Some of the twists and turns were cool. And then the reason it's called Death End Request, without going into like the spoilers of the end game, is a lot of times you'll have a choice of like two things, and one is an instant game over. And before you get mad, you can literally save 99% of the time before the choices. Like literally, like in the dialogue menu, you can hit a button and you can save. And you unlock stuff for doing like finding every ending. You'll unlock items and stuff. So like the game wants you to find those death scenes.
oh, so
And like
it wants you to like
yeah, because like
then
it's basically yeah. So like you save right before it, you do the death scene, um, and then you load your save, which is right at that dialogue, and there's like a check mark next to that, and then you can do the other one. And you get special items for it. Like it's not like it's like gonna punish you. Some people when they like rush through it get mad at the first one because the first instant death kind of, if you're not aware of the game, can kill you. But like there is a save point right before it, and
you
again
can
you can
die right at the beginning of it.
it's about like an hour and a half in. There's one of the instant game overs. But again, you
Oh,
can save in the dialogue. Like at almost 99% of conversations in visual novel, you can save. There's like only certain scenes that it doesn't let you. And when you get those deaths, you get like I said, special items. And then like the end of the game explains the death thing and kind of like makes it make sense. I don't
the
want to
end
go
of
into
the game.
spoilers
The
in
end
case
of the
somebody
game
wants to
does.
play it, but like it surprisingly did a really good job because I was confused throughout the whole game. Like it obviously wants me to do these death scenes. Like it remembers that I did them. It keeps them check marked even after I load the save back. Like there's a reason I'm doing this, but besides the item, and I don't know why, but it explains it very well.
Okay,
So
well that definitely seems like an Aaron game then.
yeah, and there's a second one that I'm gonna eventually get and play, and I just found out that they have two more games in the works right now. One that's gonna come out this year that's a spin-off, and then Death End Request 3 is on the way too. started development. So it's kind of cool.
Well,
I've
I
owned
guess
this game forever, but I've never tried it because I just keep going like, whatever, maybe another time, maybe another time. And then something about getting the computer from Chris made me go, I want to play a video game. And I just happened to choose this.
I sometimes it'd be like that. Like I'll look at a game and I'll be like, I'll play this soon. I'll play this soon, and then it ends up being like one of the best games I've ever played. But I put it off for so long. It's like, shit. Why didn't I do this earlier? Yeah, no, I've been there.
That's honestly how I feel. Like this is like, it's not S tier by any means, but I feel like I'd put this in like A tier for me. For you, it'd be like D tier.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah. I can
We have
see that.
similar taste and different taste depending on what it is. But like,
It's the genres are the same, but then you're just like, maybe what if I made it a super anime weeb girl? So there's that. Is that Reptard chilling with Nigel Thornberry in the game? I missed that.
No,
Oh, Jesus. Oh. You want to play? Oh, speaking of which, we were making the joke that we should all play Nickelodeon or Garfield Kart again soon.
I mean, I'm down. Why not?
That game's real good. That's why.
It's so good, dude. The best game ever.
I mean, the world record holders didn't come by our stream for no reason.
Also true. Also true.
So, all right, I got a couple games to go over. Some will be quicker than others, so I won't like torture you with all of them. But I got some. So like quick thing in Fortnite. I got Peter Griffin. I'm happy about that in my life.
What I was gonna say. I installed Fortnite on my computer, so like, and I logged into my account, so I'm in my actual account. So I'm down to play sometime.
I will play with you because it doesn't take much for me to play Fortnite, as you know. I will do that pretty much all the time. The other end of it, what else have I played? Well, once I got Peter Griffin, like I kind of like I was grinding really hard to get it, and not that I burnt myself out, but I'm like, okay, I could breathe again, you know? Like
Chill now. I got how
Yeah.
much longer is Peter in? I
think-
think I saw it's like March.
February, somewhere in February.
Got 2 months to get grinding.
Yeah, so that's fun. So on the Steam Winter Sale, this might be a hot take, but I hate when Steam has sales because the storefront is a mess to navigate. Like
The storefront's always a mess to navigate, but
Yeah,
yes, it
but,
gets
like-
worse with the sales.
yeah, so so the one thing for me, because I am the Steam Deck guy, and that's the only way I'm playing Steam games. Of course, it's gone now, but like it'll just say like Steam
Yeah, the
Winter Sale.
ended on the 4th, which makes me
Yeah, it's a mess to
because I got
look at.
paid on the
like-
5th, and I was gonna get 1 or 2 games.
Well, I got one thing that I've already had, but I had it on the Switch. But why play on Switch when you play on Steam Deck, baby? And I got me Hades. I don't know if you remember me talking about this one.
Chris
if you
just
ever
started
do.
playing that a little bit.
It's so fucking good. He should. So this was a game that I threw in S tier back in the day.
What up, Mark?
It's really good, but the thing is, because I played it and beat it, I knew how I wanted to play it. So
But you couldn't
once
because you have to unlock stuff, right?
you do, but like the first weapon you unlock is the one I want. So I got the spear. I still unlocked things as I went because I was like, let me play around with it. And ironically, the second time I beat it, I used the last weapon you unlock, which was a fucking gun, because in a game about melee combat, that's what you should use. The gun.
Honestly.
So
What
I beat it. It's really fun. This is a roguelike that I think everyone should play. Even if you're into like Greek mythology and all that, I think that will be something that you might like.
Maybe one day. Chris owns it on Steam, so there's a chance I can play it now.
Yeah, you probably can. Yeah, no, you should have a great time with that.
I have Chris's libraries. I can now.
I
'Cause,
forgot
like-
what a goddamn moocher that you are.
I mean, he has mine. Just
Mooch.
I have a lot less games than him. He went
Moocher.
fucking hard on the fucking Steam sale, dude. He bought like
Yeah.
75 games.
Well, that's
Some
good
of them
for
are
him,
small,
I
but he
suppose.
bought things. He bought things like, well, he bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Baldur's Gate 3.
Ooh.
He got Bully. He finally got
As you should.
Broforce.
Bully is great. Broforce is good. I'm right there to beating that with Jeff, but now he had like the audacity to like have a child, so he's busy
What
now.
a piece of crap.
Right?
He got Final
What?
Fantasy VII Remake and the Crisis Core one. He
Mhm.
got Cyberpunk 2077.
Good game.
Dave the Diver.
Everyone's playing that. Never played that yet.
Deathloop. Death Stranding Director's Cut for the memes.
I hate that he did that, but okay. Like why
Like,
not? I
there's-
guess.
Dragon Quest 11.
Good, great game. S tier game. some would
Elden
say.
Ring. Final Fantasy 15,
That also a good one, I guess.
Gotham Knights.
What didn't he buy? Jesus Christ, Chris.
Hogwarts Legacy.
I can't believe he's a terrible person. I didn't understand. Wow.
This is the one where you're gonna say that I mean it. Last of Us Part 1.
No, that game's. Oh wait, part one. Is the original on PC though?
I don't think so. I think this is the only
Oh
one.
well, then I can't fault him for that.
Lies of P.
You know what? I made it. I said I was gonna try that. Yeah.
Really? Any reason why?
Because like, it really like I know it's a meme, but like it is just the Soul series. Like when other games do their take on it, I tend to like them. Like it'll come into play with one of the games I'm playing now, and again, it's not the difficulty, even though that's like a fun meme to do. But like I'll try it, and it's on Game Pass, so I'm not losing much, you know, trying it.
Yeah. Near Replicant, and I'm probably skipping some that aren't like super, but these are all games that he's gotten during the winter sale.
Wow.
I'm just kind of trying to go through this quick. Like, what else did he got?
What
Jedi the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know if Jedi
Survivor's the fucking Jedi.
Yeah, if Jedi Survivor's on here, I'm sure he got that too. But I don't think it's on PC yet. Or no, it is. So I think he did. I think he did get that.
So Hades is good, is my point.
He got Hades.
I re-put it in the tier list, but I will get to that when I get to that. So Hades is good. It is. I got this for Christmas, and it was like shorter than I thought, but it didn't overstay its welcome, which is like the best thing a game can do, honestly. And I was kind of worried about it when I first got it. It is Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Y'all ever heard of a Mario before?
No. What's Mario? Can you name?
It's a small.
You can't even name 7 Marios, bro. What kind of fan are you?
Toad, Waluigi.
Wrong.
Luigi's
Elephant.
Yeah, actually, Elephant Power is kind of fun. I think it's fun. They put this badge power in the game. Like, you can do little abilities, but the only one that matters is glide with your hat. Listen, it's a fun 2D Mario game. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to play it with Tina. There's a super casual mode if you play as a Yoshi, where they don't take damage, but they can die by, like, falling still.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. So, you know, if you got, like, a younger kid or Tina to play with you, that they won't die. Listen, I love her, but no, the Animal Crossing's her specialty, which she's getting back into. She bought a 600-page strategy guide for it.
Holy shit!
I guess
Animal
that's the
Crossing?
Yup, she's getting in it now. No, this game's really, really, really fun. It's the best 2D Mario to come out in a long time. So
the only one to come out in a long time.
No, there's like 50 new Super Mario Brothers games.
Those aren't real.
Yeah, they're not. Actually, I'm shocked we got a new 2D Mario, because once Mario Maker happened, I was like, we're never getting one of these again. But then Mario Maker 2 kind of like crashed and burned. So, I guess.
Which is stupid, because people love that shit.
Well, they loved it on the Wii U. It's so hard to make levels on the Switch. Like, that touchscreen really helped. Like, you have to do it all through like radial menus on the Switch, and it kind of sucks. Man, if they just did like a browser companion for that game, it would have been so much better.
Or just put it on PC, brother.
Well, they wouldn't put it on PC because it's Nintendo, but I'm just saying, like, if you just like, here's the browser, like, here's the code to play it on Switch, you know, like, just something like that. But maybe
I just think Nintendo.
Yeah, me too. What'd you do?
I just think Nintendo sucks.
Well, okay, that's fine. You can do that. But Mario, what'd you break? Now I want to know.
I dropped my PS5 controller.
Oh, good. That thing's broken now. If only Power Ace made PS controllers.
Power Ace sucks confirmed because they don't make PS controllers. Is that what you said?
I literally got 4 of them the other day. I looked over my like PS4 games I've either played or don't like, and I literally just went to GameStop and was like, get me more. And I got this cool one. I like this color. Actually, it's one of my desks. It's like a nice like camo green.
That's an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I like it. And there's a really pretty one I wanted to get, but it's behind the door, and I don't feel like going to get it right now. Anyway, what else did I play? All right, Tales of Zestiria. This makes me sad. I love the Tales games. I do not like this game.
Really? A lot of people love Zestiria.
I heard it's like one of the ones that people don't like, actually. This and Berseria, because like there's just like way too many systems in play going on, like right at the beginning of the game. Like every fight was like a new tutorial, and I was like 4 hours in the game. I'm like, guys, like how many things are you adding in the first like bit of the game. And then like in the battle, there's this thing called like automatize or something, which is like you can fuse with one of the ghost people that you talk to and like do an element to your attacks. It's like, all right, I'm way stronger and faster now. What is the penalty for not automizing or whatever? None. You might as well just do it all the time. Like, well, that kind of breaks the fucking combat. Like,
Hell yeah.
The only difference being is like, oh, maybe there's like an elemental difference in something, but like, it's just not. This is not the one, and I love the Tales of games, so I'm a little bummed about it. I gave it like 4 hours.
It?
Yeah, I was on the Steam sale for like $5, so it was worth trying, but this ain't it, Chief. I'm not into Hysteria.
I have Tales of Symphonia on PC. I've been thinking about finally playing.
Symphonia, that one?
Yeah.
That one's really, really good. So
that's what I hear. I hear that's like most people say that's the first one you should try.
It is. That's the one that really took the series off. It's been around since Super Nintendo, but when it hit the GameCube, it was like that. This is good. So,
good game. Good series.
Yeah. It makes me sad that this one didn't work out for me. And then I started to question myself. Like maybe I'm getting older, and like I just think RPGs are really daunting.
That's
like,
also true for you, I think.
I had a moment of self-reflection. Like I feel like if I'm gonna play an RPG now, like it has to be really good. Like, because it's a time investment. And listen, I know one day there's gonna be a Crouch Goblin running around, and if I play an RPG, it's gonna be the only game I play for the next 3 years of my life. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm getting really picky and choosy with my long RPGs. So we'll see where it goes. I do want to play one. I have one on my list that I wanted to play, but this
what's the one you want to play?
We'll talk about it. Yeah. So then I got gifted this game since I was having a rough week. Let me give you the rough week. Not that everyone needs to know it. But like there was like a little medical scare in my family. I was having a rough day, and the only thing to do was either sit and wait anxiously for news or continue on with what I was doing, which was streaming, and take my mind off it. Chose that one, and I was gifted this game by Gina Bobina called Haiku the Robot. Look how cute he is.
Yeah.
It's a little Metroidvania.
He looks like a little stupid head. I like.
He is a little stupid head. Look at he runs. He waves his little dumb arms around like a dummy. I love this game. It was a cute little Metroidvania. I would put it in A tier. Is how much I liked it. It again didn't overstay its welcome. That's like a big thing I love about games these days. So, you like Metroidvanias. I actually think you would like this.
I'd probably give it a shot.
It's cheap. Like, I think $12 is like full price. So,
that's expensive for someone like me.
Well, it went on sale for like $1, so you just keep an eye on it.
I missed it. I'm a poor.
Yeah. So am I, dude. But, you know, like, just keep an eye. I'm saying, you know, maybe get it $1. Good little Metroidvania.
The problem is, I only have one good eye, so if I keep an eye on something, I'm screwed.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Maybe just get another one.
I should just tell my eye to get good, bro.
Not in this chat. It's banned, brother.
Except for if you spell it properly. That's the only way you can type it in your chat.
Yeah, because it's not because being a dick. So.
Well, at least like once every other stream I type it. I'm just waiting for it to be banned. That's the only reason I ever type it.
I'm just going to ban you. It's simple.
You won't, coward? Do it right now.
Okay, like you're gonna be on here. Wait, isn't there a TOS thing about like having someone on camera who's banned or something? Like,
probably.
I think they're like maybe it's banned at like the Twitch high level, like not just you.
Oh, that would make sense.
Haiku the Robot's good time. All right, I wanted to do another one. I played a little bit of Fight Forever. There's nothing. I just listen. I know the game gets shit on. Is it a cash money grab with the? I do shit on, but like because I want it to be better. Like, they put out their Season 2 pass where you get the Acclaimed and Tony Storm, and listen, I like the game, but it just needs more shit. That's
if
all
they
I
add
say.
Billy Starks and Queen Aminata, I'll start playing again.
I doubt it they will, but I don't know. Like, I hope whatever game they put out, like, in a couple years, the next one is, like, just miles high better. But, like, I still play it. I goof around on it. It's fun. I haven't touched Stadium Stampede in a bit because there's nobody's there. Which sucks, but...
That's rough.
You know what sucks is me and some random dude on Reddit were trying to queue up and play together in duos, and they finally added where you could party up in Stadium Stampede.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't a thing before.
That's fun.
I love this game, but it's a mess. Anyway, here's what I wanted to play, and I'm gonna watch footage of it, and it's gonna make me sad. So me, the Pokemon ROM hack guy lately, was feeling Pokemon Flora Sky, right?
You know, Nintendo personally came in. You probably mentioned ROM somewhere, and they personally came in and shut it down. If you said the Pokemon hack that I put on my Game Boy Advanced, you would have been fine.
Well, I don't know whose stream this is.
Fuel City. That's my favorite.
So yeah, the names in City are gross. But I was playing this game. How come you got a Piplup starter? I got a fucking Squirtle. It makes me upset. But like I was playing this game, and then like my controller just stopped working for some reason. I was like, oh, let me change the controller out. So I saved the state, saved in the game like before, closed the emulator because like, oh, now the controller needs to reconfigure, do whatever because PC gaming. Open the emulator, gone. All my progress. The save state's gone. The save file's gone.
Yeah, Papa Nintendo went in there and deleted it.
So right now I think I'm done with ROM hacks for the time being because like just this is one PC game. Fucking with files and shit. Don't like it.
This is why I voted the Pokemon games.
Well, I think the next Pokemon game I do is going to be official. Whether my little brother got Arceus and he loves it, and he is like one of those like not the first 150, don't want to look at it, me, one of those people.
I like Arceus, but for me it got real repetitive.
But he liked it, and I'm like, you were like that is a person I never expected like it, so like maybe I will, kind of thing. So,
like I said, it's a good game. There's some good ideas. It's just it's a very repetitive game.
I'll try it and see if I like it, but I am open now to exploring the official Pokemon games, even though I think they're easy and whatever. Like I just want to be in that world again. I like that world again,
Yeah, it's great.
So we'll give it a shot. But that's everything I played. Which we talked about for a while, but I do want to just quick go over my tier list of the year and just give shout outs to the S tiers, 20XX, 30XX, High on Life, Hotline Miami, Doom, and Dead Cells and Wolfenstein don't really count because I played this before. But then Game of the Year here, baby, RoboQuest. Stand by it.
Game of the Year.
For me. I mean, not enough people played it, but
damn.
It's me. What was your Game of the Year last year? Tearing an ACL, nerd.
Wow. Okay. Damn. That was aggressive.
I was mean. What was it?
I'm trying to think. I didn't play a lot of games.
Well, if you didn't play a lot of games, there's one recap we didn't go over, Aaron. Transitions. The Steam recap.
Can I still get that?
I don't know. I didn't also set it up for you to check yours out. You might have to just read it to me. Steam, how do I do this? Steam 2023 replay. I think it's called the replay.
If you just type Steam recap, it pops up.
Oh, okay. So I don't have the window.
Nope, it did not pop up.
Can I look at my very own Steam replay? Got it. Okay. So I can go over mine because I got a Steam Deck 2022, and then I pretty much only way I played Steam. So let's see. I got 50 games played, 42 new games. How's that possible? Oh, I had Steam games before. I just never used them. Achievements unlocked, 21 days longest streak. What was I playing? I couldn't even tell you. Dead Cells was 15% of my playtime. 30XX was only 11%, which amazes me because I beat that. I was obsessed with that. And Myth Force was 10% of my playtime. I'm just saying, roguelike. I might have a pattern in my life. You might be able to tell.
A little bit.
I like it. I like the genre. What can I say? So I got that many achievements, 50 games, long streak 21, new releases. 20% of the playtime you had was games that were new releases. So that. Pinball's its own genre. Didn't even know that. But look here. It even shows you. Look at my genres I played. Action roguelike. It's literally off the chart.
That's kind of funny.
My top played game is Dead Cells, as it should, because like one of the best games of all time. There's the 30XX one, the Myth Force one, Fight Forever. Here we go.
Woo!
Fuego Dos could be the devil. It could have been. I'm a little sad that Fuego Dos was not the devil. Ha, Bruni. You know that meme, right? Or no?
I was stretching. Sorry, what meme?
Who Fuego Dos was?
No.
Or no? So when Cody was in AEW, he was like, I'm not going to help in a match or whatever, and Fuego del Sol was in a match. And then Cody did the old, I put a mask on, and it's Fuego Dos.
Oh my.
I wish Cody was a devil. That would have been hilarious. Gunfire Reborn, great time. Playtime by month. I mostly played it in August and September when I had my surgery. Makes sense to me, brother.
I wish I could play games when I had surgery, but instead I wanted to die.
Good. Explore all the games I played this year.
What a dick.
Yeah, you get it. What else did I play this year? That's pretty much everything. All right, what do you got in your recap?
19 games played, 10 new games.
More.
85% played with keyboard and mouse.
Gross.
Well, my top 3 games are Marvel Snap, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution, and Bloons Tower Defense 6.
None of these are shocks to me at all. So
longest streak was 8 days. That should be a shock.
8 days in a row? Like you played? Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That should be a shock.
It is.
I mostly only played May through November. Well, it doesn't, because I guess it still doesn't count December right now.
That's weird that it doesn't.
I played 6 games on the Steam Deck.
6 games?
Including Yu-Gi-Oh!, Final Fantasy 10-10-2, Eichenfell, Knights of the Old Republic, and Persona 4.
Okay.
I played 1 VR game.
Okay.
Phasmophobia, because I haven't played Beat Saber this year, I guess.
Good for you.
God, you are so condescending today.
I love you. I say things because I care about you. But
daily streak was 8 on Monday, August 21st to Tuesday, August 29th, and I played Racism for Dead 2, Bloons Tower Defense 6.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, yeah.
I called it Racism for Dead 2.
Oh, yeah, I think I said it before, but we should really play Zombie Army Trilogy because it's just better Left 4 Dead.
I'll mention it to Chris if I remember this time because he really wants to play Left 4 Dead 2, but just can't stream it.
Well, Zombie Army Trilogy has Left 4 Dead 2 DLC, so you can play as all those characters.
That's fair.
So it's just third person and not run by rampant racists. So there. I have not touched Faz when they dropped a new update. I still have not played Faz, and I won't because it's not an own PC game.
Faz is fun. I haven't played it in a long time. Like there's been a lot of updates that I haven't played through, but I don't know. I went through a whole like horror game phase last year, and basically from 2020 up until this year, I was playing a lot of those, including like Dead by Daylight, and I'm just burnt out on them.
Yeah. Well, you're a beautiful soul anyway, Aaron. I love you. There, is that not condescending for you?
It sounded fake, dude.
Oh, there's one more game I forgot to talk about that I played, and
so I was trying to see if I own Demonologist. I don't own it, but I've heard of it, and a couple of my friends play.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
There's another game I played that I didn't talk about, but I kind of want to get more into. Have you heard of a game called The Finals?
No.
Okay, so it's a free game, which is already a good start, right?
Well, god dang.
Well, god damn, brother. It is like, it reminds me of Battlefield in the gunplay section, but the whole point of the game, and actually in the destructibility of the environments too, the whole thing is like there's 3v3v3 teams. Oh god, it's loud. And you have to get money and put it in one of the cash out boxes. And like it's this big open like cityscape environment where you like see the two, he's got the money and you have to drop it in one of these points, defend it, get the money. Most money at the end of the game wins. It's really fun.
So it's interesting.
Aaron froze. And he's got a funny look. To me, you froze. Oh, now you're unfrozen.
Oh, I didn't. You're just making shit up. I was just kind of staring.
Are you fucking gaslighting me that I didn't see you frozen right now?
You didn't, dude. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, you're just making it up, dude. No way.
Bro, you're just crazy, dude.
Yeah, so this game is really fun. Bellcrafting actually showed me this. It's really fun, but like it's one of those games where like I don't know if I could play it.
Is this the only gun, or
no? This is just what this person uses. You could be like a light character, a medium, or a heavy, like body type wise, and then choose what guns they use. Like the heavy uses LMGs, the light guys, more like speedy and run around, sidearm stuff. It's really, really fun, but again, it's just there's a lot of communication stuff that you need. Like, I couldn't just play it like Call of Duty, where like,
yeah, this is very team oriented.
Very much so. And I do like my shooters to be more deathmatchy than objective-y, but that's a me. This is all objective stuff, so I'd play it. People should try it. It's free. Why not? Right?
Looks interesting.
Yeah, free is free. It is not Steam Deck supported, which makes me sad.
F-tier game.
Yeah, but I play on Xbox, so. What else do we have to talk about? We got some stuff in the news. Do we got Gauntlet time? We got Gauntlet time. Or do we have Gauntlet time?
Sure.
When do you have to leave?
Like 9:30, 9:45.
Well, then we'll do Gauntlet next time. All right. We have some things to go over. We got Game Pass games. When Chris said he bought Valhalla, I was like, ooh, he should have. Oh, wait, this isn't it. Well, whatever. Hey, Bobby Kotick's leaving Activision. Finally. Yay.
That's the shitty one, right?
Yeah, it's the shitty guy who's a
I'm bad
shitbag.
at keeping names that I don't care about.
This Chia Pet looking motherfucker is leaving Activision.
He's only like covered up all the bullshit, right?
Yeah, and I'm not and people.
Did all the bullshit.
He did and covered up, and also like nobody in the employees like tweets of like, oh, Bobby's leaving, were very nice to him. They're all like, good, you piece of shit. I hope you fucking leave and die. So
love that. You love having bosses like that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's pretty much that. Anyway, he's leaving, so there's the Game Pass thing I was going to talk about. So when you said Chris got Valhalla,
this looks good, yeah.
Yeah, he I can't zoom in, I guess. So we got Ask Me Valhalla. I don't know what Close to the Sun is. Figment RE2 remake though.
Good
Love
game.
that. Yeah, I'm excited to play that again. I will. You got your Super Mega Baseball 4, Aaron.
Good game, honestly.
Good game.
My friend
Those
just
who
bought
remain
me it for Christmas, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, whatever. We Happy Few, which me and Tina tried playing. I did not love that game.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It was very BioShock inspired, but like it just didn't click. Maybe I'll try it again. And then there's this other game called Hell Let Loose. Kirby, cheers, my dude. But
I've heard of it. I just don't know it.
Yeah, so Hell Let Loose is a 100-player World War II shooter, which I think could be really fucking cool. And it's free. So it's worth trying, even not on. Or is it free?
It's free. Then why would it be going to Game Pass?
Well, yeah, wait. There's some free games on Game Pass to like just for the cloud thing. Oh no, it's $45 on Steam. So never mind.
Thank you.
But 100-player World War II shooter seems fucking cool. Like, remember Mag back in the day, Aaron?
No, I don't actually.
So it was a PS3 game made by the dudes that made SOCOM, right?
That's why I didn't.
Right. It was a 256-player shooter.
That's a lot of people.
It was a lot, and you were all divided up into squads, and you were all trying to like do the one big objective, depending on what game mode you played. Like there was like a 16-player mode, a 128-player mode, and so on and so forth. But like, it just seems pretty fucking cool. I would try it because Game Pass, blessed be. Let me stop unmuting.
Wasn't there like a Battlefield game that was like this?
Probably. I don't know. Actually, weirdly enough, I tried Battlefield 2042 for 2 seconds since I played the finals because the gunplay made me feel Battlefieldy.
Yeah.
Warship, like, maybe I'm spoiled by Fortnite and Halo, but like, I know camouflage is supposed to be effective. You can't see in the forest, but I literally can't fucking see where people are killing me from. Like, it's so annoying. I'm like in the second you get shot like that in Call of Duty, you're just dead. You know, like Halo, you have that shield. You're like, oh shit, I'm getting shot from somewhere, kind of thing. And like Fortnite, you have like time, but like Battlefield, Call of Duty, just dead. That's it. So maybe that's an effective Battlefield. I don't know. Anyway,
I like Fortnite. Fortnite's where it's at, brother.
Fortnite is still my go-to shooter. Like, it's gonna take a lot to get me away from that.
My problem is I don't play shooters by myself. I can't. Every time I try, I get bored or I get annoyed. But if I play with friends, I have lots of fun.
Will you try RoboQuest, please? It's co-op and single player.
I mean, I'll never play the single player.
It's not online though. It's a roguelike. Just get to the end kind of thing.
Oh, maybe.
Like, it's a beat the game thing, not a deathmatch thing.
Then I may.
Yeah, I mean, do you have PC Game Pass?
No, I got rid of all of my. I'm trying to get rid of all my extra expenses right now because I'm about to have a really big one.
How do I
So
share my Steam library with you?
I'd have to log into your account on my computer and then
Okay.
click a setting that says share library with this computer and then log back into mine.
We can do that after we're done here, actually.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anyway, that's Game Pass. So that happened. Uh, let's see. How much time do we have? Let's do this. Oh, I put this on the gauntlet because you know Mickey Mouse is now in the
Oh, I saw
public.
it. Yeah, yeah.
So I
love
wanted to
all
watch
this dumb
this.
shit that's coming out.
I wanted to watch this with you. I put on the gauntlet that we'll get to next week. The game is called Infestation because, like, I guess that's the first thing you do when things go public domain. You got to make them spooky as fuck.
Spooky and porn, baby.
I feel like that one was happening before anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but now it's officially okay.
Yeah, I hate that whatever. Disney adults freak me out. So I just wanted to see what this was like, and I mean, Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse horror game. This looks great. Oh God, I hate it. Never mind. I hate all of it. Oh shit, Mickey Mouse is murdering. Oh cool, it's Mickey. I just remember growing. Oh yeah, the Mickey you remember growing up. Yeah, of course. So can't wait to try
Why
that.
does this feel like it's like supposed to be like FNAF?
I don't know. But on top
the
of
other
that,
game that I was like, that one actually looks like I'm actually intrigued about Mount.
I want to put this on the gauntlet, but it's not coming out until 2025. So
Like
this
this
game
actually looks wonderful.
Yeah, this. I mean, I think we've talked about it before, but I can't wait.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's called Mouse now. I guarantee you, it's gonna be called like Mickey Mouse, the Drug Cartel, or something like that.
God,
I hope it's called Mickey Mouse, the Cartel. This game looks so good, man.
it really does. Honestly, I love the way this looks.
You want to know what? I want a BR that's this. That's what I want. That's actually, you know what? Maybe that's my thing with shooters. I just want BRs all the time now. That's what I want. I'm that person that's causing this. God, I can't wait to play this. Anyway, we got a couple more news things. I don't remember how many more news things. Will it be on Game Pass or is it for PC? I don't know what it's coming out on.
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse commits tax fraud, evasion, electric boogaloo. Actually, on the gauntlet, which we are not getting to today, we are going to play look at Turnip Boy robs a bank. I did want to play Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
Excuse me?
Have you never heard of Turnip Boy commits tax evasion? Turnip?
No, I think I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is.
Well, it started as a meme because somebody made a fake game cover for a game called Yoshi Commits Tax Fraud, and Nintendo said take that art down. So somebody made a game called Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion,
and it looks like Among Us art.
No, it's pixels.
Well,
So.
the little thing before the little video.
Yeah.
Among Us.
Sorry, there's more than one Turnip Boy game. Oh no, the Turnip Boy robs a bank's not out yet. That's the gauntlet. We'll do it next week when Aaron doesn't have to be on a time crunch. What else we got here?
Fuck.
Aaron pulled the groin muscle. Hate that.
No, my knee, dude. Still just sometimes just fucking hurts.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I'm sorry. All right, so we got this, and let's go. Hey, I mean, this one might be quicker. Do you care that our Horizon MMORPG might be coming out?
I haven't even played the game
All right,
yet.
so you know what? Fuck that news story.
Which Chris does have that also on Steam, I think.
Cool. So the last thing
trying it.
Is this like an interview, or can I just like? Oh, okay, we're actually down here.
I think
so
he does.
Xavier Woods and Kenny Omega, they talk.
Yeah,
about
they have the list at the bottom.
Good, because I need that. So I'm excited to see what their games are. So Austin Creed's number 10 is Asgard's Wrath 2. I've never heard of that.
No idea.
I don't know what it is. The MetaQuest 3. Oh, it's a MetaQuest game. I ain't playing that, Austin.
I agree. So I did kind of skim through it already, and I'm definitely more on Kenny's side between the two.
No, I'm gonna wait and see it. Horizon game series that still Killzone for me. I feel you, some dude. I have a Killzone tattoo, and I miss it. And I hate that
Killzone wasn't even real, guys. Like you're just making shit up.
And I hate that Sony. Fuck you. Won't even put the old games on goddamn Plus. Like it bothers me so much. Fuck. Anyway, Asgard's Wrath 2. So Kenny Omega's is Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Barline. Which one is that?
It's the rhythm
Jesus
game.
Christ.
They did the new Switch rhythm game that like has like a lot. I really want it. I played the demo and it was a lot of fun.
Kenny's One Winged Angel entrance is so fucking cool. He is the coolest guy in the world. I'm pretty
The
sure.
coolest fucking nerd ever.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. Oh, he's so fucking cool. Okay, Super Mario RPG is Kenny's number 9.
Yeah, they go back and forth. So then you'll have
Yeah,
Austin's 2
Xavier's.
in a row.
Yeah. I want to play this really badly. This is the other Mario game that came out this year. I need it.
This is the next Nintendo game I'm probably gonna buy because I haven't gotten it yet, and I never played the OG. So, which is crazy to think about with how much of a big Final Fantasy mark I am, and I've never played.
So I don't know if the secret. This is barely a spoiler.
I don't.
But this is.
I don't think it is. I know what you're talking about, the Final Fantasy secret boss. Yeah, I don't think it is because I haven't heard anyone talk about it, and I don't think Square's involved in this, so probably not.
I'm on Final Fantasy 14 right now. I don't do MMOs, so I will never play that one.
I played all the way through the main story of A Realm Reborn on stream a few years back with my friend Beef.
Austin Creed, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I feel like that's some recency bias. Like, I don't know if I'd put it in my top games of all time.
It's not all time. It's of this year.
Oh, it is. Well, there you go. Of 2023. Yeah. You're right. I fucked up. Okay, so Mario Brothers Wonder. I mean, I agree.
Like, I can see Wonder being top 10. I just don't think it would be like top 5.
Yeah, all time definitely not. But last year, pretty damn good.
Yeah, pretty solid game.
Armored Core 6. I need to play that.
Not for me, but I know a lot of people love that shit.
I actually heard it was really, really fucking good though. Like, I know it's from Software, but I heard people really, really liked it. And it's not like, I think people forget that they made games before Dark Souls, and like not every game was just dumb hard. So honestly, it just reminded me that Kenny Omega has a game in Yakuza cameo as a power-up item. Yes, and they just did.
I think that's on this list.
Did you not see the Like a Dragon street fight on AEW, sir? That was what that game was based off of. They did a street fight in AEW, and then they were like, "Let's make a game."
This is a good thing. We didn't make a video game franchise that started years ago out of this.
Kota Ibushi bopped people on the head, and then Brian Cage, I think, murdered him.
Don't talk about Kota Ibushi. I'm sad now.
What?
Kota Ibushi broke his ankle the other day.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sad.
And then wrestled 30 more minutes with a broken fucking ankle.
Listen, the dudes that wrestle in Japan are built different. Brian Danielson right now, with his broken orbital bone, still competed in the Continental Classic, wrestled banger matches, and then went to Japan.
And like recently. He wrestled Okada, and I'm pretty sure it was like a 25-30 minute match at least. I haven't
and Zack Sabre Jr.
Like, shit's insane.
Madman. Your eye can get pierced, brother. Calm down. He's a fucking nut job. I love him. We don't deserve Brian Danielson. That's for sure. Kenny Omega is Resident Evil 8. There it is.
Resident Evil 4. There you go.
Got all 3 endings. Challenging, but fair challenging. Not fuck you, Dark Souls. Yeah, because they made games for Dark Souls. People forget, man. I'm telling you. It's okay. Like, people gotta remember the good times. The BDS. Not BTS, which we love BTS, Aaron. We don't want to get killed. We love BTS. Come with me. We love BTS, right?
Yeah, right? BTS is the greatest.
Yeah, we don't insult BTS. We'll get flagged. Bitis. All right, so RE4 you agree with, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there it is.
I told you.
Like a Dragon Ishii. I didn't know he was a power-up, though. So that's cool. I'm about that. I mean, gee, I wonder why it's on there. Austin Creed said Diablo 4.
If you even read it, he literally says, like, most important thing in the game, and, like, okay, what is it, Kenny? Like, me, you idiot.
Yeah. BTS. I don't know any actual BTS songs, Bruni. It's also a game that doesn't try to be...
You know Dynamite. Stop.
I think I know Butter.
Butter's, like, Dynamite 2.0.
That doesn't help me. Anyway.
yeah, you know Dynamite. I promise you know Dynamite. Everybody knows Dynamite. It's been on 7,000 commercials. It was always on the radio. I promise you, if you search BTS Dynamite, you'll be like, oh, it was on Fortnite.
Oh, well, you didn't say that. Oh. Okay,
my girlfriend is a big K-pop person. Like, she's not as big into BTS anymore, but for a while she was really obsessed with BTS, and she still likes them and likes a lot of their single shit. So, like, I know more than I should about BTS.
Fair. All right, so we got Diablo 4. Austin Creed liked Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Jeff Jarrett.
He brought up the Manhunt.
What?
Like in his talk.
Oh yeah, because the goriness of it. Listen, until he plays Jeff Jarrett for the Leatherface title, is he even a real Texas Chainsaw fan?
True.
I mean, God, I hope to God that they do another dumb match like that. It was so stupid. It's rough that they're not back in because they just stopped serving because of the military. Yeah, that'd be
To
like
be fair,
that.
they could have gotten out if they wanted to because they were like, "Wow, you made us so much money. You guys are like the only people ever that can not do this. That don't have to do this."
Legends of the Tears of the Kingdom. It was a pretty good game. I still stand by the something games are overrated, but I'm not gonna argue with Kenny Omega. You know?
Not gonna argue with Kenny Omega.
He had Mario Brother Wonder at 5. What do we got next? Disney Speedstorm. Listen, Xavier, that free to play bullshit. I'm not supporting it. All right. I heard this game's really good, but it is super pay to win.
Is it?
So yeah, like I thought about downloading because it was free, but like there's like power ups that you have to pay to get.
That's silly.
Yeah, it is. Awesome Creed.
Apparently, there's an "I'll Make a Man Out of You" remix in the game.
Yep,
so
yep.
I want that.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 1, I want to play whenever it's done, but I'm not doing that now. Kenny Omega said Final Fantasy 16.
Makes sense. He's a Final Fantasy mark.
He's a mark and a Street Fighter mark, so I'm not shocked that he's got that.
Another
Another game I'll play when
Street
it's
Fighter
done.
figures that are of him and like the Bucks and shit.
I really, really want those, and I don't like action figures that much, but I really fucking want those.
I almost bought the Kenny Omega one when I saw it at GameStop. I was like, oh man, I kind of want this.
He looks like Akuma when he fucking like. Did you ever see their entrance for that?
No.
Oh, side tangent. Hold up. Really, they did a great job. Like, there's them looking like it. But oh god, I'm not gonna. Can I just find the entrance? Why is it so hard? Whatever. They look like that. Okay.
That's funny.
There. I want it, and I want it real bad. But Kenny actually did the full thing. All right. We got that. Hi-Fi Rush. That game was really good.
Because I remember you going off about that one.
It came out of nowhere, and it was a really fun game. I did not know it was a rhythm game before I got into it, but I had a good time. We can't deny that. Exo Primal. I played this once with John. It is a good game. Better than I thought. I think without Game Pass, without Game Pass I would never have tried it. But it's another game where like I need to play with somebody, or I'll never play it. Kind of thing. I would say it's like Overwatch, but if like instead of on one field, the Overwatch teams are doing separate things in other places.
That's
interesting. That makes sense. Yeah, it's really fun. I would try it again. Spider-Man 2 makes sense. I gotta play that, but I need a PS5. Kenny Omega's number 1 Sea of Stars. Agree. I love that game. That was an S-tier game. Did I not put it in my list? I fucked up. Sheila should have been there.
Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah, I did.
That's a game I want to play.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He also got RoboCop.
Yeah, true. Oh, and then Spider-Man 2 was Austin Creed's number 1. Well, I agree with most of that.
Honestly, I say they're both solid lists, but I'm on Kenny's side more so.
Yeah, no,
like Kenny fits me more game wise.
I'll do anything Kenny Omega says.
I mean, who wouldn't? There's a reason I do a lot of big knee strikes.
Get well soon, Kenny. I miss you. Let me kiss you.
Notice he never says that about me. What a piece of shit. He tells me get hurt worse, coward.
Next time I go to AEW, I gotta make sure I wear your shirt. Get it there. I was very close to
get hurt worse.
Why would you do that? No, stop it. I love him.
No. That's you chanting to me.
Oh no.
I was cosplaying as Console Kev there.
Now that we got a RoboCop game, all you need is a Judge Dredd name. Didn't we not get that?
I think that's a really bad one.
Yeah, I think there is a new Dread versus Death. When did this come out? Oh, it's old. Whoa, it looks multiplayer. Yo, it's verified. Hold on.
Oh gosh.
Add to wish list.
Why is Sea of Stars $35?
It's on Game Pass and PS Plus.
I don't have either of these.
I'm just letting you know it's there. Apparently, Judge Dredd versus Death. I think this is an Xbox game, actually.
You're an Xbox game.
Shut the fuck up, Aaron. There's also Broforce, where you can play as Judge Bread. I don't know what his bro name is. Judge Bread, that's his name. All right.
I wonder if they have My Little Brony in Broforce.
God, I wish. That would be cool.
Funny. Honestly.
I think We are good though, unless Aaron's got anything else he wants to go over.
Nah, dude. Couldn't be me.
Well, I guess that settled that. You can follow me on the Console Kev everywhere or Console Kev Twitch, depending on what I should probably add that to the Instagram.
Or maybe not, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Twitch clips. I don't have the creativity to do fun things, but it's there. Go follow me on those places. Aaron, you can follow him.
Follow me at Aaron Norman, ArenNorman on a bunch of thingies.
Are you trying to do the Jeff Jarrett thing when you do that? Just realize like AERNNORMAN. Like kind of, I thought you were Jarretting.
No, honestly, I don't know.
The Leatherface champion, the greatest wrestler of all time.
I mean, he's
a
guy.
Isn't Kenny Omega. That's for sure.
He's a guy, that's for sure.
Sick. Oh, our patrons. Thank you, JD, Red Leaf Retro Guys, Cleppy, Simone. We love you. I don't think I'm streaming today. If I do, it'll be a shock to me. But there's that. So unless Aaron's got anything else, I think we could say peace, nerds.
Peace, nerds.
Bye.
Scissor meat.